your boy Mo Crism, man. Hood Politics Worldwide. I got your man Joe Blak, 125 in the building.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? He definitely here to let y'all know about all the new music, new projects. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's up with these records, man? I'm hearing about, man.
We staying busy, just doing what I do.
Right.
Putting out as much music as possible. I feel like I owe it to the generation, the era I came up in.
Right.
There's so much trash out there nowadays that.
What generation you say you came from now?
I'm a 80s. I was born in the 70s, grew up in the 80s in Harlem.
Right.
So the boom bap era, something that
New hip hop.
Yeah. All that, the origins, from going back to the days of Soul Sonic Force, Run DMC, and the greats like Rakim, LL, Cool G Rap.
Right.
And then way into the 90s when we had, Wu-Tang and Biggie and Pac, like that whole, what they call it, the golden era.
Right. That's the era I look up to. I feel you.
Yeah.
So from that era, like, what was one of your biggest influences from that era?
From that era, it was quite a few, but if I had to pick like one or two,
man. It's always that one MC that just made us want to.
I would have to say it was Rakim.
MC, man.
He made me from the moment I heard him.
Right.
I knew I wanted to rap. He made me want to pick up the microphone. I didn't know what I was doing at first, but
I also think he was from Harlem, man. I was so young, though. The rope chains, the Dapper Dan. I'm like, yo, this nigga gotta be from Harlem. So, when I grew up and found out he was from Long Island, it kind of bugged me out. But shout out to Rakim, shout out to Long Island. But
Wine Dance, right? Wine Dance, Long Island.
Back in the 80s, man, as a kid, I really thought he was like a Harlem dude, man.
Yeah, he moved like that. He moved like he was a Harlem.
I used to see him every day on my block. Shout out to my man Tito, and he used to have him on the block every day, right here in Grant. It's your block too, so you already know.
Grant. Yeah.
So. In my mind, he was really from Harlem, but that's crazy. But continue on, man, because Rakim was definitely one of my influences too, man.
Still to this day, man, I still listen to a lot of his joints. I always stay.
So what was like one of your illest records from Rock?
My favorite joint was my favorite song by Rakim and video was "I Ain't No Joke." That was a song that I got chills when I first heard it, and then he shot the video. Part of it, he shot it in Harlem. And he was standing in front of Apollo.
I remember that.
Yeah, and it was cool because you got to see people you knew, everyday faces, and he's standing out there in front of the turntables. Eric B spinning, and he just it was just him with the mic.
How old was you around this time?
Man, I had to be maybe 13, 14 at the most.
Okay, so you was active, you was outside.
Yeah.
Your eyes was open, man. Yeah. So it just made you know you can do it too.
Oh, definitely. It's like that's something I definitely want to do. I didn't start right away, but the dream, it was definitely there. It was the drive that I had to work on.
You did poetry too, right?
Oh yeah. I definitely started doing spoken word in the 90s. Mid 90s was when I really started. Well, early 90s, because I wasn't. I put it this way. I was writing spoken word, but it was still private. I shared with the ladies in my life, girlfriend or whatever. I dedicated a few lines to her, and I never shared it with anybody else. But then I started coming to the forefront, going to slams and performing and going to like sidewalk cafes. That started like in the mid to late 90s, But I still kept rapping too. Once I slowed down with the rap, then I really just.
Poetry is rap, man. So you never stop rapping.
It's all the same thing.
My opinion of it, man.
Yeah. I agree with that. It's just the discipline is different. When you writing rhymes, you got to stick to the format of the tempo with the beat. Whereas poetry, you could just be all over the place. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same thing.
So what were some of the illest poems you wrote? Some titles, just real quick.
Oh man,
some brief titles.
Swaying in the Wind.
You'll never forget, man.
Swaying in the Wind was definitely a favorite. I'm talking about slavery on that one.
Hood Politics Worldwide, Joe Blak 125, about to drop some spoken words, man. Ill poetry for y'all real quick, man.
Call it Swaying in the Wind.
What's the title again?
Swaying in the Wind.
Swaying in the Wind, man. Let's get it, man.
As I sway in the wind and I look to the future's end, I see my people still not being looked upon as equals. Using prophets to speak to and teach you, I hopefully keep you off the wicked path of evil.
Right.
Wait a minute. Let's go back. Take it way, way back. Before there was black on black crime and doing crack was a pastime, go back. To be exact, 400 pages. Before free cheese line, gang signs, and minimum wages, it was me. The SLAV to the E at the hands of the man, how could I ever be free? Lord have mercy, it hurts me. Who's the demon that cursed me? What made him take my freedom and decide I wasn't worth it? I was free, really, to do what I wanted and be me. Until he came along, he stole everything from me. My wife, my kids, my will to live, I have nothing left. As I gasped for my last breath, he had my hopes replaced with death. Yeah, it's me, the black man. You know who I am. Kind of pale thanks to the man in this tree from which I hang. As I hang, I wonder if this generation ever gave a damn. I ran with thoughts of becoming a free man. I didn't hang so you could gangbang. I resurrected to see how many lives the past affected. Much to my dismay, it's not exactly what I expected. I thought this was the land of the free, the home of the brave. But the further I go, I see I'm still a slave. With no rights, I was nothing. My master owned me. He controlled me. When he died, I was beheaded and buried beside him as his trophy. To keep from being tortured in ways we never thought of, we ran in any direction. No such thing as crossing the border. They raped my mother, my sister, my wife, and my daughter. I still hear the screams of the queens who kept my kids from being slaughtered. I have to show you where I'm coming from and how it was done. I was roped up and choked up high as I could be hung. You know what it was like to fight for oxygen like I had to pay for it? Or beg for a quick death? You know them cowards made me pray for it. I had no right to grow or flourish, constantly undernourished. My will is weak, they chained my feet. That's how I grew a bit discouraged. Too weak to flee, but damn it, I had to be free. They come after me with bloodhounds to track me, they'll never catch me. Yo, I never made it out of town. They brought me back hands bound, beating me down. I should have followed Harriet, she took the underground. My past and present is your history, though our future still a mystery. No secret to me what lies ahead, ain't nothing but more misery. As you listen to the message and words that I send, I hope this time there's a purpose behind me swaying in the wind. Woo. So next time y'all out enjoying the breeze, know that it was more than just leaves that used to hang from the trees. How can I ease the pain, keep it from growing? Back and forth the wind is blowing as I wonder where the hell we going.
But I already know life is a hustle, man. That's why we doing this music thing. That's a legit hustle. You know what I mean? But so tell me something about these records I'm hearing about, especially this Concrete joint.
Concrete is a joint I wrote a little less than a year ago.
Right.
And shout out to Brianna Marin because she's singing the hook.
Shout out.
And she's definitely a hell of an artist.
Yeah, I did the joint with them too, man.
Yeah, she's
Fire.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
And basically, Concrete is a song where I'm just talking about where I came up out of, man. Going up in the PJs all my life.
Right,
Grant Projects, Ronnie Grant Boy Stand Up.
Right.
And how hard it was, and that no matter what we went through, the obstacles, the setbacks, we still here, I think it was Pop that once said, the roads that grew from concrete, so it's pretty much the same concept.
So when you heard the beat, you already got the vibe.
Oh, yeah.
The environment, the hood, it all came to you.
Without a doubt. Once I heard that track, it's like the pen to the pad immediately. It grabbed me.
Grabbed you.
And when she, the hook formulated first. So when I heard the hook, I already knew basically this is what I'm talking about.
I think that's something ill about them too, man. A lot of these beats and they hooks, it relates to you so much, like your environment, your life, bro. It makes it none, so to just create that poetry to match it, It just go together, man. For real, like lyrics and beats. Shout out to Brianna Marin, Dream Life Beats. Joe Blak 125, Concrete. Let's get into it. Politics worldwide, man. Let's go.
Only the strong. Harlem, where you at? Joe Blak Chronicles, let's go.
I've got a good foundation, cause I came up from the concrete. Not supposed to win by nature, cause I came up from the concrete. There ain't nothing holding me back. You're never gonna push me off track, cause I got a good foundation, cause I came up from the concrete.
Your range up, names up, step your game up, your frame's up, lame ducks, thank the Lord I came up. Haters look a hot mess just cause I got next. Maybe I should buy a mansion next to the projects. Whether go to platinum, attack the whack and smacking them. Can see me or beat me or like a CD, a flatten them. Sitting on a plane, hitting on a Jane, sipping on James. Came a long way from spitting on a train. Never put fame or wealth before salvation and health. Honor the most high and just believe in yourself. I've been through it it all. Seen them rise, I seen them fall. Most of all, whether big or small, I seen them all beg and crawl. Where I'm from, we see so much adversity. The worst of me urges me. Spit every verse of me with urgency. I'm from where we cop Lucy's and corner stores. Cops drop your face down on the floor in pissy corridors.
I've got a good foundation, cause I came up from the concrete. Not supposed to win by nature, cause I came up from the concrete. There ain't nothing holding me back. You're never gonna push me off track, cause I got a good foundation, cause I came up from the concrete.
Yeah, we from the same walk and from the same talk. Stay getting at each other, and it's all the game's for a penny, sip penny for my thoughts. So what's the cost? Many rivers to cross. Life's a bitch, the penny lost. I'm kinda thick-skinned and well-built. Plus mama said, don't ever show guilt. Oh boy, that's what milk. Rhyme spectacular, excellent vernacular. Death, wish if you dish some out for blood like Dracula. Came from the bottom with feds, we quick to spot them. Best of thugs, we got them, and snitches, we do without them. Flows agua, make you seasick. He's lit, need a hit, he's it. You know he the shit, a joke nigga sit. He dope when he spit, provoke like a pig. Get bit, take that beat quick, call it a sweet Vic. And need a dick, I'm in the PJs, eating PBJs for dinner. A winner who finna rise so hard, cause I'm a sinner.
I've got a good foundation, cause I came up from the concrete. Not supposed to win by nature, cause I came up from the concrete. There ain't nothing holding me back. You're never gonna push me off track, cause I got a good foundation, cause I came up from the concrete.
Remember the days when hip-hop was so pure, the cure for all the shit our people had to endure. The music was therapeutic before it alluded to bullshit. So well-rooted, now niggas just wanna use it. To crabs in a barrel, seems like it's all about apparel. Against when you battle, while Ushers speak without a paddle. It don't make sense, it don't make dollars. Got my knowledge from OGs and Cadillacs and Impalas. So what you saying?
I've got a good foundation, cause I came up from the concrete. Not supposed to win by nature, cause I came up from the concrete. There ain't nothing holding me back. You're never gonna push me off track, cause I got a good foundation, cause I came up from the concrete.
Yeah,
Like rhyme.
my pops is back. Joe Blak, Harlem.
It's pretty much the same.
Hood politics worldwide. Yo, introduce this new record to the people, man.
The name of the song is The Hood by Joe Blak.
Right.
And you're talking about, the hood.
Hood, baby.
Rep your hood, man.
Hood politics worldwide. Let's get into it, man.
Man, PJs all day.
Ski Mask Rackets.
I represent the hood. What's good? Your hood, my hood, nigga, you know the hood. The hood you grew up in, had it rough, no frontin'. Stay scuffin', think we bluffin' to say something. Represent the hood. What's good? Your hood, my hood, nigga, you know the hood. The hood you grew up in, had it roughin'. You say it's no good, but still left moms with nothing. It's where we run for protection from OGs. Born and bred, but bred and fled, so wanted dead by Cody's. The hood raised you, peak game we gave you. When you sold your soul, the same hood to stick the blame to. But when it's hot niggas hustle with no shirt, elevators never work. For your man, your whole work. In the projects, we cock blocks and texts, but more than hands and feet on anyone who disrespects. We spit the hardest raps and fuck with the hardest cats. More than dead and gone as we cover scars with tats. OGs kick more knowledge than any college. Murals on the wall when a soldier falls is homage. Place to residence is up in the tenements. Is evidence that a Trump want Eric B for president. Rent's always late, even on Section 8. Though it's love, at times between hugs I feel the hate. With trouble is the only thing that come easy. Weed and liquor help a nigga feel good and breathe easy. Believe me, though rather you need no place for the weed. Summertime's bleak, in the winter you feel the heat. Chicks be the baddest, though EBT be the status. The dude with a job matters more with a four-wheel apparatus. Gang bangers in red and blue bandanas, be cocking hammers, waiting on a green light to fight and just go bananas. Cameras on deck, ready for world star, and dudes lead a seat way back in your girl's car. Thugs on all types of drugs and clubs two-stepping. Choice of weapon, a 38 snub, a Smith & Wesson. No comics, my heroes told gats and speak ebonics. Automatics for static, we got it cause we be bout it. Things they stay fly, too stank to say hi. Weed is needed to read when the death toll stay high. Weak souls get hardened, poverty so alarming. The shock when the rose grows amongst the days it's in the garden. Roll with a squadron, run from a fight you never pardon. The true tale to sell about life for the downtrodden. Block is hot and thugs plot and feds watching. Down to the core for sure, we dead rotten. I represent the hood. What's good? Your hood, my hood, nigga, you know the hood. The hood you grew up in, had it rough, no frontin', stay scuffin'. Dick be bluffin' to say something, represent the hood. What's good? Your hood, my hood, nigga, you know the hood. The hood you grew up in, had it roughin'. You say it's no good, but still left moms with nothing. Yeah, this goes out to every hood. Up and down the East Coast, West Coast, stand up. Harlem, Brooklyn, where you at? Strong Island, Staten Island. Grand PJs all day. Grimy Grant, Polo Grounds. Where y'all at? 139th. The Heights, Myrtle Ave. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Hood love all day. We out. Come around my way.
Hood politics worldwide, man. Joe Blak in the building with me, you know what I'm saying? We just politicking, hood politicking, so what I'm saying. Speaking of the hood, man, let's talk about some of the crazy shit going down in the hood, man. It's a lot of crime, a lot of murder, a lot of robberies, man.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, is it survival or is just, I mean, is it the way we was raised or what, man? Like, what's your opinion on it?
I mean, you know, we always gonna have problems in poverty-stricken neighborhoods when you don't produce the right resources that we need. You know what I'm saying? Not that we looking for handout, but you know, I mean, it is poverty, and when you don't provide us with the tools, the guidance that we need, so that we can just, you know, survive, do better for ourselves, provide for our families. And people gonna go for whatever they know, whatever's around them. You know what I'm saying? If you can't give me a job and I'm going interview, and you just shutting me down, and then, you know, Flacco from up the block come to me with some packs. It's hard for a kid, especially a kid that ain't got a father in his life, no real father figures, to say no to that. The fast money, where he's like, yo, this is a way out the hood. This is a way I can help my mom.
Songs that they hearing, you know,
rap. Yeah, the movies, because they try to blame it on hip hop artists.
It's our environment.
It was around long before, because remember, we started hitting the hip hop and all that. It came out in the 70s. But we was talking about partying and all that. And the gangster shit didn't really come till later on. So where was that gangster element in the hood? Through the movies we was watching. Hollywood, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that influenced a lot of us, you know?
Influenced a lot of us, man. It was almost like our environment, you're right.
Yeah.
But the sad thing is, now that it's done, it's like it's done. It's like we evolved to be, you know what I mean, these criminals, man. We almost feel like it's survival more than right from wrong. You know how people try to put right from wrong on something? It almost turns into survival now. So survival is never right from wrong.
Well, these kids got it confused on what they think survival is, man. Because now today, you know, what they do for survival, man, these kids are just showing their ashes, man, completely. Because when we was out here doing it, there was a code, there was loyalty, there was honor amongst thieves, as they say.
Code, yeah.
And today they don't respect nobody. One of the things, especially here in our neighborhood in Grant, one of the biggest issues we having is they don't even want to respect the elders. And I'm no longer here, you know, but when I come around, my biggest concern is my mom and my dad, are they okay?
Making sure,
and there was a couple of instances when I was here where you had dudes running around thinking they could just disrespect my parents.
Nah, for real?
Yeah. I mean, it's I'm not gonna get into all that because they got handled, it's taken care of, it's behind us. Thank God my parents are okay, and that they got 3 sons that go to war for them, because that's how it's supposed to be, you know. But you know, it's still other people. Like I got my babysitter, you know, what used to be my babysitter. You know, she had issues because they tried to disrespect her son. He's worried about his mom, and it was sad because, like, there's only a few of us, as far as what you call OGs, you know, that are around, and to make sure, like, yo, Pete, don't worry about it. I got your mom's anything she need. You know, like you used to run and help moms with the groceries. Like the neighbors would always, like I remember there was a time my mom couldn't make it halfway up the block with her groceries because you had dudes who run down. My man, shout out to TC. You know, always looked out. Here, mom, I got you. And bring it to the door. These little niggas out here, they don't know nothing about
They
that.
don't know nothing about that. Yeah, they lost the
just
street
disrespectful,
They
man.
lost the street code, yeah.
Yeah.
So with that being said, man, what's the outcome to this, man? Like 20 years from now, man.
You know, I hate to say it's hopeless.
Imagine when they the OGs, man. Like these young cats that lost the morals, man.
See, but that's the thing, man. Like this thing, OGs. I get it, man. Everybody calling people OG. Not everybody's an OG. Listen, I don't even consider myself an OG. When you break down what a real OG is,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Because I came up in this hood. I had respect because you know you gotta earn that. And I wasn't no slouch. Ain't nobody pushing me around. Ain't nobody gonna tell stories about what they did to Joe Blak as far as punking me. And I wasn't running around here doing all that crazy murder and you know. I mean, drug selling and all that. I wasn't even raised like that. I'm gonna keep it a buck, you know. I mean,
play a major part in
my parents had a plan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they started, my mom was no joke. She slapped the shit out of us.
Right.
I mean, on sight. You know what I'm saying? So when you talk about the OG element, we know what that really is. Dudes who was on the streets doing their thing. And shout out to the ones that we know who they are without having mentioning them. But now you giving everybody that title. Yeah, he OG what? Because he an older cat that grew up
that title, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta earn that title.
He wasn't doing nothing out here.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? And some of them, no disrespect, some of them was pussy. You know what I'm saying? But now they out here,
now they out here with the OG title.
So they gotta be careful with that. You know, and me,
Uncle Jay.
oh, shit, shots fired. You know? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So me, like when it comes to my music, I got love for the hood. I got a song that I shot a video for, you know, thanks to, you know, my man Polite, you know.
Shout out to Polite.
You know, he doing his thing, you know, he definitely, when it comes to
behind hood politics.
Yeah, you know, that man stayed busy, and he's an OG, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, you know, that's somebody, when you come around here, like, that's without question, you know, and he ain't out here on that, you know, humble, laid back dude, cool as hell, and he's definitely about the hood. And there's no accident that he was the person behind helping me put the concept together to shoot that video.
What's the name of the record?
Song.
The Hood? That's the name of the record.
That's the name of the record.
Got your man Joe Blak, man, in the building, Hood Politics Worldwide, your boy Mo Crizzle, Ski Mask Records. You know what I'm saying? So what up, man? I want to talk about this boxing thing I hear you used to do, man.
Yeah, I used to, you know, I played around with it for a little bit.
That's what the people in the hood told me, like, yo, he used to box, so I'm just trying to get the rundown on this, man.
Yeah, you know, I mean...
Like, you took it serious, or this was just
I took it serious. No, I took it serious in the sense that when I started, you know, I wanted to use it as something that, you know, helped me get in shape.
Right.
You know, I was always a big boy.
Body and soul thing, man.
Yeah, and you know, growing up in Harlem or in the hood, you just had to know how to handle yourself. You know.
Exactly. And don't be no pushover.
Right, you know what I mean? My parents always raised us with, they always said, we send our children to the store, they coming back with change. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I saw it as a way to just get my mind disciplined, you know, and it kept me out of trouble. That's one of the things. That
Golden Gloves or?
I actually went for the gloves twice, and the first time, you know, I wasn't successful. You know, shout out to the cat that put the beats on me.
Yeah,
it was definitely a learning experience.
So and put out the fight though.
I came back the second time, and you know, it's politics and you get robbed or whatever. I got injured too. I got injured before the fight and decided to take it anyway. Go in there and did my best, you know. But it was one of those things that, looking back, it was a great experience for me as a kid, learning how to deal with losses. You know what I'm saying? And sportsmanship that comes with it. I always loved boxing because my favorite fighter growing up was Ali, and then when I caught a glimpse of Tyson,
it was over.
Everybody wanted to put the
shout out
gloves
to
on.
Tyson, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Tyson is a legend, man.
Definitely. So
you think of Floyd though?
Floyd is you know, phenomenal boxer, man. I can't take nothing away from him.
Is he the greatest or?
Nah.
You ain't gonna call him the greatest?
I ain't gonna call him that.
I'm gonna say, I ain't gonna lie, he never lost, man.
I mean,
I think he mastered his craft. It's my opinion, though.
Listen,
your opinion, my opinion.
I'm not gonna take nothing away from that man because he is one of the best. He probably is the best ever defensively of our time, of our era. I give him that.
His offense is deadly too.
Yeah. I mean, when he say he the best ever,
right?
I agree to an extent of this
era.
Yeah, you know.
When you go back to Ali and
Listen, man, them dudes, you got to give them their credit, man. They don't make them like Ali and Tyson no more, and guys like Frazier, and you can't leave out Pernell Whitaker. You know, God rest his dead.
That's a fact.
There's so many greats. They don't even give enough credit to Duran. They made a movie about him, and people still be like, yo, Duran was one of the greatest to ever enter the ring, man.
So to be the greatest, you got to be better than what was before you and what's after you.
You got to do some phenomenal shit.
It's like a Jordan, you saying? Because we never seen nothing better than Jordan before him or after him.
Right. You know, I mean, after him, some people saying, oh, you got Kobe, you got LeBron.
They better than him. They just good as him, but they not better yet.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So to be the best, you got to be better than what was before you.
You just got to take it to another level. You know, and he
level.
goes down as
you
one
can't do what
of the
was
greatest.
done already.
Right. Yeah.
Makes
Floyd
sense.
definitely go down as one of the greatest. You know what I'm saying?
One of the greatest,
I ain't gonna give him the GOAT title because
They don't get that.
when you look at what Mike Tyson did,
Right.
nobody ever did what Mike did when he came into boxing and I mean breaking records, his speed.
Right.
I mean, Mike is gonna always be remembered no matter what, man. 100 years from now, you talk about boxing, Mike Tyson's name is definitely.
And even in Mike Laws, man, I was just watching the Mike Buster Douglas fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I watched it 2 nights ago.
Right.
And even though Mike lost that fight, Mike was a beast. Mike knocked him down. I almost forgot Mike dropped him first.
And it was.
And he got up and beat Mike. So Mike wasn't looking like a slouch. Mike literally lost that fight. Phase is nocturnal and the nights is full of grief. Many people who don't believe will be on their knees praying for peace. The world's heart will probably be full of melancholy, for Jesus Christ is calling. From skies fire is falling, for lives will be taken, and the earth will be shaken. Oceans will be evaporated, and the lands will be faded. For the Lord has lost patience for the whole human nation. Races against races, when we're all an equal creation. Mothers against daughters, fathers against sons, brothers against sisters. The time is almost done. As we live in the last days, those who don't believe must praise the Almighty up above to receive wings of a dove. I wrote that shit as a kid in school.
That shit hard too.
It's hard.
Judgment Day.
Yeah.